Alright, welcome back to the Bestia Slice of Life chapter. I guess that's how somebody described this to me, is it was basically the Slice of Life chapter of House of Fata Morgana, where it's about a hideous beast. And it sounds pretty typical for a Slice of Life. Bestia says nothing. Do you not desire more prey? But you were so hungry for blood before.
I've had enough. I don't need any more. Although she is blind, no, because she cannot see, she does not push me away. She's the only one willing to accept me, to be with me.
So hard to please. You obtain peace, cast it aside, and then pick it up once more. But you'll never be able to escape it completely. After all, you are enchanted by the pleasure murder brings. You have been for a very, very long time.
This time I'm done. I won't kill anyone anymore.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Bestia. It's only a matter of time.
Being with her is far more satisfying than the joy that killing brought me. To be with her is what I truly want.
So very self-centered.
You certainly are. Hey.
It was as though he was viewing a flashback. The sound of knocking echoed through the mansion, as it had the day the merchant came and brought the beast's short-lived peace crashing down.
What did I just tell you? I do not want any more prey. Stop this. Stop it. Don't bring me any more. I thought you were supposed to fulfill my desires. Why did the door open?
It opened by itself. Sword in hand, Bestia ran through the mansion's halls. He was overcome with fear. He had obtained the peace he so dearly wanted, and even found someone who did not fear him. He was terrified that the appearance of more prey would cause us all to crumble. If he spotted the prey, murdered them, and conceded to his madness, she might choose to leave him. As much as she claimed that he was not hideous, if she witnessed him doing that.
I'll just chase them out. I'm done with this. My desire has changed.
How could she witness it if she's blind, though? However...
What? Why?
Bestia shuddered in terror at the sight. Oh shit, it's another creature.
Stay back! Stay away from me!
He broke into a run. It was not, after all, helpless prey that had entered the mansion.
That thing is...
The monster's voice seemed to slither along the floors behind him. He felt as though, if he were to turn around, it would be right there on top of him.
Why are you chasing me?
Bestia shouted with fear in his voice, uncharacteristic of a beast who had so readily slaughtered his prey. But can you blame him?
That's a Bestia.
In that moment, I had an epiphany. I had assumed that he had called himself Bestia, unaware of what the word meant.
A Bestia other than me?
Bestia is not, in fact, a name. It is a word that means beast. Indeed, a second beast had come to the mansion. I think most people could have figured that out already.
Why are you chasing me? Are you here to kill me? Is it because I settled down? Because I wanted to stop being a beast?
Is something the matter? When the white-haired girl poked her head out of her bedchamber, Bestia was aghast. He frantically attempted to return her to her room.
You mustn't leave your room.
But as he was doing this, the horrifying creature, no, the beast's voice drew nearer.
Do not open this door for any reason. I will protect you. That's right. I don't want this peace destroyed. These tranquil days together with this woman, I will protect them. I will.
Trembling in fear, Bestia gathered his resolve. He pointed his sword, which until then had only been used to torment others, at the second beast. Now he would wield his blade to protect the person he cared about. This was the same beast who had killed to satisfy his own primal desires.
I will not let you destroy this. I will protect it from you.
From a rational point of view, the things he was saying and feeling were rather idealistic, but Bestia was desperate. He did not want to lose this peace. Before long, the beast, the one chasing him, appeared from within the darkness. Say, Master, if resolve was the only thing necessary for one to act courageously, would that not mean nearly anyone could become a hero? Bestia had viciously slaughtered so many people before. He had gathered the courage to protect the things he cared for, but now he was shaking. He did not gallantly bring his sword down upon the approaching beast. Instead, he trembled visibly from head to toe, but he must have been quite terrified at the beast's appearance.
Stop. No. Stay away from me. Don't. Stay back.
Seeing Bestia so scared, I imagined the beast thought it a prime opportunity for it slowly, ever so slowly, ambled toward him.
If I don't kill it, it will kill me. I have to kill it. 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 I have to kill it.
And that was the moment Bestia's mind ran off the rails of sanity.
Kill. 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 Kill!
He lifted his sword up above his head, facing the approaching beast. And ferociously swung it down upon his assailant. Again and again and again. Screaming horrifically at the top of his lungs. He continued, swing after swing, until the other beast had gone completely still. Before long, copious volumes of fresh blood stained the corridor. At some point, the other beast had stopped moving and sunken into a pool of its own lifeblood.
I did it. I did it. I killed it. I killed the other bestia.
But it's still alive. It cannot die. Bestia had let his guard down, assuming he had claimed victory over the unmoving beast. I had not imagined either that the beast could still be alive after shedding so much blood.
Stay back!
The beast reached its hand out toward Bestia. It was determined to drag him down to the underworld, it seemed. Slowly sliding along the slippery floor, it dragged itself toward him. Even on its last breaths, it continued reaching for Bestia, fixated on him. He kicked the beast's hand up into the air, staggering it, and then he...
Burn in hell!
Rammed his blade down into it. Well, Jesus Christ.
That's pretty brutal.
Bestia's fear-stricken expression was hardly that of a knight who had just saved the maiden. Nevertheless, he had indeed eradicated the other beast. So Bestia is, I guess, slowly growing more and more insane. Especially judging from that fucking laugh. Holy shit. I guess he's just going crazy. He's turning more and more into a beast. I guess as this chapter moves further along, he just goes more and more insane. I guess that's the whole idea behind this, is he wants to become more human, but in trying to become more human, there are things that bring him back into his beastly ways. So, like this, for example, it was him meeting another beast. So I'm kind of wondering what's going to happen next. Whoops. You come back again, okay? Promise me. I'll be waiting. Waiting, believing that you'll return. I'll be waiting. Oh. I should have known this girl would come up again. It's about time for you to set off. Indeed. You take care out there. Don't eat anything funny and get yourself sick, got it?
I'll be fine. I'm a tough one.
The more overconfident you are, the more you'll push yourself and risk getting hurt. Make sure you drink lots and lots of water, okay? Take care not to get heat stroke or sunstroke, okay?
You worry too much. Relax, I know how to take care of myself on a ship.
I know, but you never know what might happen. I want you to be in good health when I see you again.
I will be. Though I'll probably keep you waiting for a long time again.
I'll be waiting. Don't worry about me. I'll be waiting, I promise. I managed to wait a year and a half already, so I can handle this. Come back, okay?
This is some weird-ass music. You have my word.
Well, too bad about that. Thanks. She's safe travels. I refuse to believe that he could be dead. I have to find proof. That's somewhere out there. He's still alive and well. I have to find him. I have to prove it. Yeah, I should have figured she was going to go find out what happened to her fiancé, or I think it was her fiancé.
We have arrived at our destination, madame. Though I dearly wish I could assist you in your search, I have things to attend to during our stay.
No, don't worry yourself. I couldn't possibly impose on you any further.
Madam, Pauline, you mustn't put yourself in danger. Should anything happen to you, your mother would be devastated.
I wonder if Mom's mad. No, she's probably sad. Her sorrow as expansive as the Albufero wetlands, as deep as the ocean into which the sun sets. And it's all my fault. But
don't worry, I'll be fine. As soon as I have certainty of his well-being, I'll go straight home. Me and him, together.
Pauline, your lover is...
I have faith in him. He would never break a promise to me. He always comes back to me, no matter how long it took. A man like that wouldn't just suddenly disappear on me. There's been a mistake. I have to prove it.
I have to be the one to do it, because he'll remain gone unless I see it with my own eyes.
I wonder who you inherited your stubbornness from.
What?
Nothing. An acquaintance of mine lives in this village. I shall be staying with him. I'll let him know about you. He should gladly welcome you into his home.
Thank you, Orlando.
Orlando? You've been such a big help.
Pauline, I must catch Jack Sparrow. 1 month. You search for 1 month, and if you haven't found him, you come home with me. Will you promise me that? You are her only daughter.
Okay.
Good. To tell you the truth, I regret bringing you here with me. What I should have done is dragged you back home. But I couldn't bear to see you like that, Pauline. It was like I was looking at her when she was younger.
Orlando.
Anyway, 1 month, understood?
Yes, don't worry, a month will be plenty. I will find him before the month is up.
The sleepy seaside village is on the small side, but from what I've been told, it used to have a flourishing fishing industry. Now though, it's like there's a fog hanging over everything. That's not too surprising, I suppose. A few months ago, the village was part of a war for control of the country, and they're now under a different rule than before. Stripped of their independence and battered by the raging tempest of war, the people's spirits had been eroded, and spiritual damage is not so easily mended. Even if they were not physically harmed, there are deep wounds in their hearts.
It's a lovely village, though. The breeze feels different than it does back home.
Beneath it all, I'm sure the people are actually quite friendly and cheerful. A long, long time ago, I went on a trip to a land in the south. This country is quite a bit south of mine, too. People blessed with lots of sunlight are bound to be warm at their core.
Say, Orlando.
Yes?
May I take a look around the village?
I don't see why not. The sun's still up. I'll need some time to catch up with my acquaintance, so I suppose this is a good opportunity as any. Do you know where to find me, madame?
Why does it say other instead of Orlando? I mean, haven't we established that was his name? Why does it just say other? It's kind of weird.
Yes, you go down that way. Turn at the second crossroad. Follow it straight for a little. Cross over to the other side, and it's right there, right?
Are you sure you can find it?
Don't worry.
All right then. You're planning to stay within the village today, right? I'll see you in a little bit then. If you get lost, give me a holler.
As much as you may insist otherwise, you really do care, Orlando.
I feel bad enough as it is. Please don't take advantage of me.
I think I might take full advantage of this. Thanks, see you in a bit.
I'm kind of wondering how she knew that her fiancé would be here. Maybe he left her some clues or told her where he would be. Oh no, it's one of the homeless. They want your change.
What's he doing out here all alone, I wonder? There's no one else around. I wonder if something happened. Would it seem odd if I tried talking to him? Wouldn't want to get labeled as suspicious on my first day here. That's asking for trouble, but...
The boy stands all alone on the shore, looking somehow precarious, as though a breeze might whisk him away into a million grains of sand, and if I look away, he won't be there when I turn back. That's how the boy appears to me.
You never know until you try. Besides, it's important for me to communicate with the natives. I've got to build trust with the people of this village. Let's go. Good afternoon. What are you doing out here all alone, little man?
Javi?
Ah.
By force of habit, I spoke in my native tongue. How dense can you be, Pauline? You may have just been talking to Orlando, but that's no excuse. This isn't your homeland. Are we in Mother Russia now? We have to speak in the Russian tongue. But everything's alright. I studied the language, so I should be able to hold a sinful conversation.
You don't need to be afraid of me. My name is Pauline. I'll be staying in your village for a little while. Nice to meet you.
And I'll bet she probably spoke something she didn't mean. She probably said something she didn't mean to say. I don't know anything about this foreign language.
Do you not understand me?
I don't really care.
My name is Paul. No, my name is Paul. What is your name? Little man. Why does she have to call him that? I would be like really offended if somebody called me little man. It's like, I'm not little bitch. I'm grown. Don't you talk to me like that, woman.
Dreadful.
What? He just called me dreadful. That's one hell of an accent you've got. Who are you, a bandit? What are you here for? No, I'm not a danbit, I promise. I stammered.
Atrocious.
There's no need to be so mean. I put in a pretty good effort, I thought. You could at least compliment me instead.
God awful.
That's not nice.
What's a foreigner doing in this remote corner of the world? Sightseeing our little village? Sure got a lot of time on your hands.
I do not. I'm very busy. You're a little obnoxious, aren't you? You're supposed to treat your elders with respect, you know?
Like I give a damn, lady. You're older, but you're acting way more like a kid than me.
My name isn't lady, it's Pauline. Pauline.
And my name isn't little man. And what are you here for?
Completely ignored. I am here to look for someone. There are rumors that he was last seen around here. Have you, by chance, seen any foreigners around?
Hell if I know.
He just won't let me in. I've got to befriend him first. Of course he's going to be guarded if I just start throwing questions at him. Alright, so you haven't seen him? Then why don't you tell me about yourself? What are you doing out here?
Is that any of your business, lady?
A boy's out here on the beach all alone. Wouldn't that make you curious? Don't you have any friends?
No, really. I kind of like, being by myself. Sort of an outcast. I don't give any fucks about anything.
Maybe he's one of those kids who doesn't have any. Say, if you don't mind, could we be friends? I'm not really familiar with the area, so it would be nice to have someone with me. What do you say?
I don't need any damn friends. And who the hell'd be dumb enough to say, sure, I'll be your friend to someone they just met?
How are you so jaded? You need to be more courteous, kinder to others, not so antagonistic. I just thought it would be nice if we could talk a bit. That's all I want, really.
How about you quit being so damn nosy, lady? It just so happens I like being alone. Ugh, I've got some strange woman ruining my alone time. I'm out of here. Damn. Douchebag.
Hey, wait a second. He's gone. This is going to be really, really hard.
God, this woman is such an airhead. I can easily see her getting killed. It's usually the stupid people that get killed first in horror movies. Well, more often than not, stupid teenagers. Master? Ah, you've returned to me. You suddenly started staring off into the distance. I was quite startled. Now, let us continue our tale. The mansion's corridor was a horrifically repulsive mess. Splatters of fresh beast blood covered the walls, and there was a repugnant odor. Anyone would be compelled to avert their eyes at the sight. Man, whatever the fuck plays here is really fucking creepy. I've heard this track before, and it's just, ugh. It gives me, I'll be honest, it gives me chills because it's like some person like moaning in the background or something. It's like, and then this just creepy piano starts playing. I'll give the game this. The music is really fucking creepy and helps set the atmosphere really well.
Ellipsis.
What happened here?
How the hell does she know? Well, I guess you could smell it.
I'm grateful that you cannot see, because you would certainly think me a beast if you were able to see this. Because you cannot see, you do not know what I look like. But I know. Another beast, like me, broke into the mansion.
Was it?
I protected you. Did I not? I protected you. Say that I protected you, that I did this for you.
I'm doing this for my family. In his hysteria, Bestia tore down the curtains hanging on the hallway window. Bloodstained curtains that reeked of dead beast. What did he have to be so afraid of, though? He had exterminated the other beasts encroaching upon his territory. I wouldn't understand if he had just puffed his chest in pride, but far from that, his terror merely intensified.
Calm down.
The white-haired girl extended her hand for Bestia, but even her gentle, lovingly outstretched fingers evoked fear in his eyes. Instinctively, he feared anything that entered his territory, and then attempted to remove it. And driven by those instincts, he shoved aside the white-haired girl, the one he had said he wanted to protect. Being without sight, she had no way of reliably catching her balance, and she fell to the floor with a splash. Uh-oh. For she had landed in the pool of blood left by the beast. Red seeped into her clothing, slowly spreading through the fabric. At first, it looked like she had fallen into a puddle of fresh, bright dye, but before long, the red darkened into a brownish black.
I'm sorry. I didn't. No,
It's okay. I'm fine.
She embraced the panicking beast, softly whispering shh, shh, as if trying to calm a crying baby. Though Bestia was taller and physically stronger, the white-haired girl was emotionally more stable than he.
What has you so frightened? Please tell me. I promise I will not look down on you for any reason. All I want is to free you from the depths of your suffering. Sometimes, talking about things can lighten the burden they place on you. We have the ability to use words, both you and me. With language, the gift God bestowed upon man, we can communicate our feelings with one another.
Did she, join the church or something after what happened in the first chapter? I don't remember her being at all, religious or anything.
It's alright, don't be afraid. Talk to me, please.
Although I guess most people in this time were religious.
Am I a man? You act as though I am a man. No, you treat me like one.
I cannot see you as anything else, as I have said before.
Only because you cannot see me. You are the only one who says I am a man. You who are without sight. But I was content with that. You treated me like a man, so I felt as though I had become one. The time I spent with you, I had real peace. I almost forgot that I was a wretched beast. I no longer sought after prey. Prey, oh yes. Before you arrived, I murdered dozens of humans. I didn't want you to know that I was such a sinful creature, leaving a long trail of bodies in my wake. But I thought that if I didn't show them my strength, if I didn't force them into submission, then I would never find peace. I was drunk with power. I took great pleasure in it, in slaughtering people.
The fear was so overwhelming that you turned the act of killing into one of gratification. You did it to protect yourself.
Are you still not going to condemn me?
Taking another's life is wrong. Not only does it rob them of their time on this earth, it inflicts great wounds upon those who care about them. However, I do not regard you as a mere beast, nor as a mere murderer.
I'm sure that the fiancé is going to have a very different opinion about this, and I feel that whole, the whole point that she brought up about him robbing the people they care about of that person, if they're killed. God, that noise. If they're killed, that's definitely something that's going to come into play in this chapter.
Something made you the way you are. I'm almost certain of it.
Something?
Tell me about yourself. In your words, from your mouth, tell me.
When I woke up, I was weak, exhausted, emaciated. I couldn't think clearly, or even remember much of anything. I was thirsty, hungry, sore from head to toe. A crowd of people surrounded me. This was a long time ago. Well, not so long as to be described as long ago, but it is as far back as my past goes. I sought help from the people around me, but my words did not get through to them. The only thing that came from my mouth were feral howls. They scowled at me, and then...
Stinking gross. I have no interest in any more trouble. Shall we kill it? Never seen anything like this before. What is he anyway? Beats me, a bestia by the looks of it.
Bestia! 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 I didn't understand what they were saying about me. All I could pick out was the word bestia. The humans brought sticks and fishing poles, with which they poked and prodded me. At first, they probably meant only to chase me out, but before long, their actions began to escalate. Bestia! Bestia! Filthy beast! We ain't got nothing for you. Dirty, nasty thing. Stay back. Hit it. Pound it.
Yeah, he's feeling it. He's really feeling it.
Beat it. Beat the thing. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Die. Why? Why should I have to die? I was simply asking for help. If they didn't have food to spare, a glass of water would have been enough. I asked for nothing of them but some relief from my thirst. But the humans would not hear my pleas. My words reached no one's ears. When they brought weapons and started chasing me around, attempting to kill me, all I could do anymore was run. And as I fled, I saw something. A child pointing to a wild dog covered in mud and shouting, "Bestia!" That was when I finally understood that I was a beast, and that was why the humans wanted to exterminate me. I was neither cattle nor swine, nor fowl of the air, but a vicious beast, the kind of creature that ravaged their fields. And so,
you sought to prove your superiority to them, so you would never have to be called a beast or chased out of somewhere again.
I was so close to forgetting it all. The time I spent with you was truly wonderful. I could forget about people calling me a beast, chasing me around and trying to kill me. I could forget about slaughtering them, painting the walls with their blood. I could forget about everything. It felt like I had already become a man. But then it showed up. Another beast, like me. It was my kin. A different individual, though built differently than me. I am taller than it was, but it was a beast. And I too must be a beast.
Regardless, I will continue to insist you are not, as many times as I must. Should you be troubled by these painful memories and attempt to cause someone harm again, I will be there to remind you of your humanity. Is that which you can see with your eyes, the whole of the world? I cannot see you, that is correct, but I can feel you, sense you, hear you, and I can learn what you bear within your heart. You worry, you fear, and you think, and you also show concern for me. These things all prove that you are human.
Never. This woman, she really is going to change me. If I remain with her, I can become a man. I might be no more than an illusion, but with her near, it can become my reality.
Have you calmed yourself down some?
The hall needs to be cleaned.
So it does.
I'll take care of it. You don't need to worry. You should get changed, though.
Very well. I believe I care so much for you. Because you resemble me.
We are not alike in the slightest. As I've said, you are a beautiful woman.
You may compliment my appearance, but no one else ever did. Oh, bullshit! Bullshit! It's because you have amnesia, but, yeah, they did. If you remember, it just happened the last chapter. Unless she's not the same person as before, which could be a possibility. I have been labeled a witch because of the color of my eyes and hair. And also because you're immortal, I would assume. My eyes, they're red.
A beautiful shade of red indeed. A magnificent color like blood.
You were the first person to say that about them. Even my mother said my eyes frightened her. Because people called me a witch, I was rarely afforded the opportunity to interact with others, so I grew up mostly alone. As the people outside the mansion called you a beast, so too do the people outside call me a witch. See, we are alike. Do I look like a witch to you?
No, you are a beautiful, compassionate human woman.
And you are a harmless man, even if you don't believe it yourself. Yet again, Bestia found himself feeling grateful for the white-haired girl's blindness. For while he had just managed to put on a smile, tears were also rolling down his cheeks. Joy, bitterness, sorrow. A maelstrom of emotions flowed unbounded from within. But he cried in silence. Bestia shed his tears discreetly, so as not to allow the white-haired girl to notice. He looked down upon the floor. A single corpse lay there, and no matter how hard he tried, he could not see it as anything other than a beast that looked just like him. So this is definitely like a Beauty and the Beast type scenario.
Maybe the laughter is supposed to be reflective of just how crazy this is becoming. And that music, man, that just creeps me the fuck out. God damn. All the moaning and the wailing noises. It's really fucking weird. I will give him props. The music is fucking creepy as hell. He came from a faraway land across many seas. There was never any guarantee that we would see each other again, but I still believed that no matter how great the ocean that divided us, we were bound by our love. The only thing that needed to stand between us was physical distance. More backstory with Pauline.
I wonder if he's here yet.
Hello, my little Nignite. What has you so out of breath? I have no idea how to pronounce that word. I'm just gonna go with Nignite.
Oh, don't scare me like that. And where did you pick up a word like nijneet? I never took you for someone so pretentious.
I'm sorry. You just look so much like a rabbit there. Oh, it's a rabbit? The way you were tossing your head back and forth, looking around for me.
Oh, you... Nicknight is something you call a child. I'm not a little girl anymore.
I'm sorry, really. Don't be so mad, Pauline.
I'm not mad at all. It's been a year and a half. We finally get to see each other again.
That we do.
Did you have any trouble out at sea? Did you fall ill or get caught in a storm or run into any kind of danger at all?
No, there was no trouble. Everything went fine without incident. The sea god was watching over us, I suppose.
Thank goodness. I was so worried. But you kept your promise. You came back for me.
And you kept yours and waited for me.
Of course I did. I trust you, and I don't mind waiting.
Even so, 18 months must have been a long time for you. 18 months, Jesus Christ.
It was.
It felt long to me as well. Every day I would picture your face, recall the sound of your voice. I don't know why I'm giving him the same voice I gave, that one guy. What was the guy from the first chapter? I already forgot his fucking name. Oh, right, it was Mel. I'm giving him Mel's voice. I don't know. Because this is kind of a time where a lot of people are, kind of pretentious. These pretentious aristocrats, I guess that's a fitting voice to give them. But over time, I began to lose surety. It absolutely terrified me. Is that what you actually look like? Is this truly the sound of your voice?
You mean you almost forgot?
Not at all, Pauline. I was afraid that, in my profound love for you, my mind had created its own image. That perhaps my adoration had grown so strong that it had turned you into a transcendent beauty like Cleopatra herself.
You must have made some unseemly friends. You were never this much of a sweet talker. I bet you're disappointed, though. Look at me, a homely woman you could find anywhere.
For some reason I find myself in a teasing mood. Please have mercy, I am liable to lose your affection. What I'm trying to say is that being here with the real you, putting my hands in yours, listening to you speak, and seeing you be, well, you, Pauline, is so much more wondrous than anything I imagined. And right now, I'm feeling that stronger than ever.
You seem to have found yourself a way with words. I imagine you had plenty of time to practice on other women. Goodness, you fiend.
Fiend? That's not terribly convincing with your cheeks the color of wine.
They're not. God.
Hey now, don't throw a fit.
You're the only one who can put me in such high spirits with a few simple words.
Huh? Did you say something?
Who? Me? No, not a thing. Say, since you're finally back, how about we take a walk around town? You've taken care of all your work for the time being, right? So you can spare some time for me?
Absolutely, Pauline. As much as time allows, I will spend it with you. As much as time allows. Ooh. How foreboding. There's still no trace of him. It's been a week and I've found nothing. Considering my time limit, that needs to change fast. But...
excuse me, have you seen this man? This is a drawing of what he looks like.
Sorry, never seen him.
Even the smallest piece of information helps. If you've heard about anyone who might have seen him.
I said I haven't seen him, so I don't know what to tell you. I'm a bit...
Oh, this is a woman?
I said I haven't seen him, so I don't know what to tell you. I'm a busy woman. Would you mind moving aside? Sorry.
I was told that my lover lost his life out on work. But I don't believe it. They haven't shown me a body, so their information has to be in error. I have to be the one to find him, to prove he's still alive. I have to follow his tracks.
I've heard word that remnants of his ship drifted ashore near this village. So if he survived, he must be somewhere nearby. I'm certain of it, but I haven't been able to find any information of the sort. The villagers aren't being very cooperative. They're all just as reserved as the day I arrived. Rather, I get the feeling that they want to stay as far away from trouble as they can. No matter what I ask, I can't get a straight answer from anyone. Everyone's still closed off because of the war, I guess. I don't have time for people to be glum, though.
It's like, bitch, I don't want to talk to you. Oh, we found that same person again.
Ah, it's that boy. He's at the shore again. Always alone.
God have mercy, you again? What are you doing here?
And always so callous. I came to get sentimental and watch the sunset.
So original.
What does it matter if I visit the seashore? The ocean doesn't belong to anyone. If I'm such a bother, then you're free to leave like last time.
You sure are cheeky for an outsider. I know the rest of the village isn't being all that cooperative.
Nope.
That's what this place is like now, closed off. It's not kind to outsiders. You really going to be able to keep up the search with the entire town stonewalling you?
Yes, I will. I won't give up for any reason. I have to find him to bring him home with me.
Lady, you're...
My name isn't Lady, it's Pauline. Pauline.
Lady is...
Pauline.
Pauline. Is this person you're looking for still alive?
He is. He has to be.
Is that so? Well, have fun with that. I doubt you're going to get any help, though. Whatever. I don't really care. I'm just gonna go be alone.
He really left. Don't lose heart, Pauline. If you lose faith that easily, you'll never find him.
That'd be a weird twist if that guy ended up being related to Mel. He kinda has the same color hair, but I don't know.
He is alive, isn't he? He is alive. I have faith. I believe.
Why did he come back?
Oh, I thought you left.
Take it. You're ruining the scenery pacing around on the beach.
Is this an orange? They grow pretty large here, huh?
Yeah, the oranges around these parts are pretty good. People used to come out here just to buy them, in fact.
And you were going to get one just for me?
I just want to get rid of you. Once you've finished that, get lost, alright?
Thanks, I appreciate it. You're not so bad after all.
Like I said, this isn't me being nice or anything.
Oh, there you go again. Yeah, you've got it all figured out, little man. You're actually a very sweet boy. And you were really trying to cheer me up, weren't you?
Javi.
What?
My name. It's not little man, it's Javi.
Oh, alright then. Javier it is.
Javier. No, not Javier, just Javi. Okay, Javi, not Javi.
I don't see what the big deal is, but okay. Say, Javi, I really think we should be friends.
What?
Come on, let's be friends. Don't say you don't need any. You can make me friend number 1. We'll have lots of fun.
You just want to use me in your search because you can't get the villagers to talk on your own.
No, I mean it, really.
You're wasting your time. I'm just as much trouble for them as you. Using me isn't going to get you anywhere.
Trouble? What do you mean by that, Javi?
Nothing you need to know, lady. Bye, and stay away from the shore.
Hold on a second.
What?
Pauline.
What?
My name isn't Lady, it's Pauline. Listen to me, Javi. I have no intention whatsoever of using you. I enjoy talking to you, and I think it'd be fun if I could do it more. That's why I want to be friends. I can find you here on the beach, right? I'll be back, Javi. You won't change my mind. I will make you my friend, Javi.
What the hell, lady? Did you hear a word I said? I don't need any damn friends. And stay away from the beach.
Nope, you will be my friend.
Ain't happening.
Wait, Javi. See you again. I'm not kidding. I will come back.
Damn, she's persistent. I actually really like her character. I'm going to be depressed when she finds out about what happened to her fiancé, so I feel like once that happens, she's going to go into some kind of a murderous rage. I had actually, at first, been thinking that it would be easier to get information if I could make friends with someone in the village. But that orange Javi gave me when I said I was lonely and hurting was so amazingly fresh and delicious, more than any orange I've ever had before. It was almost as though Javi's kindness was seeping directly into my mouth.
Oh, the innuendo. I'm sure we'll be able to get along. I want to be his friend. Time is the only thing moving forward in my search. Some days I would ask my mom's friend, Orlando, to accompany me on trips outside the village. But no matter where I go, I just hear the same thing. The view of the ocean always keeps me from getting too dejected. It's an unimaginably huge chasm that keeps us apart, but at the same time, there's something beautiful about the way the sea encompasses the entire world. The emerald expanse. It simultaneously robs me of him and soothes my heart with its stunning brilliance. Perhaps I feel such awe and admiration for it, because I was born along the seaside. More of her backstory. Maybe not. He's not here today. Hyavi, are you there? That's odd. I can always find him here. Hey, Hyavi, where did you go? What the fuck? Oh. Ha! I can't believe you fell for that. What the hell did he do? You like trip her or something? Oh, a pitfall. A pitfall? That's not very nice, Hyavi. Why would you do that to me? Because you won't stop following me around. Do you have any idea how annoying that is? That doesn't mean you have to do something so cruel. Maybe now you'll learn your lesson and stay away from the beach. What? Jerk. What? Hey. Wait, you seriously crying? Hey, don't cry. Just kidding. I'm not crying. What? Come on, you were faking? You tricked me? You played the first mean prank, Hyavi. You really scared me there. I kept telling you to stay away. It's your fault for constantly refusing to listen. I'm surprised you haven't gotten bored yet. You must have a lot of time on your hands. I most certainly do not have a lot of time. My deadline for how long I can be here is quickly approaching. But I'll just get depressed if I spend all that time searching. If I can have some fun with you, Hobby, I'll have more energy. Fun, huh? So you still haven't found him? No. You don't even know if the guy's alive or dead, just... forget it. I'm out of here. Hold on a sec. Ow! Ow! Come on, you're not going to fool me again. No, I'm not joking around. I really... Maybe she stepped on a seashell? Oh, it looks like I twisted my ankle. But I'll be just fine. Don't worry about me. Wait there. Huh? Come on, let me see your foot. Alright. Ankle swollen. At least learn to land properly. What? You're going to blame me when you're the one who dug the hole? No one's ever gotten hurt in a trap that basic. At least none of my friends ever did. Wait, I thought you didn't have friends, Hyavi. I'll shut your damn mouth. I'm going to bandage your ankle. Oh, I see. You went to get a bandage for me. Thank you. It was my fault anyway. Swap it out for a real bandage when you can. I'm sure your acquaintance has some. Really? It looks just fine to me. This filthy thing isn't suitable for someone like you, lady. Pauline, quit that. What do you mean, not suitable? Do I have to explain everything? You're from a pretty well-off country, aren't you, Pauline? Well, compared to that, this is a poor village. We don't even have clean bandages to spare. Just gross scraps of cloth like this. It's not something you should be wearing. You think so? But you gave it to me, Hyavi. I won't be changing it anytime soon. Tell me, Hyavi, do you not like this village? The only thing this place has going for it is the ocean. The ocean? It's the one thing that doesn't change, no matter what. It's always beautiful. I see. You like the ocean too, Hyavi. I just don't have anything else to like. Oh, there you go again. Oh, I have an idea. Hyavi. What now? A rowboat. I want to take a ride in a rowboat. Would anyone get mad if we borrowed the one tied up over there for a little bit? I doubt anyone would care if it's just for a little. Can you row though, lady? You'll do the rowing, Hyavi. Huh? Why me? I don't even know how to row a rowboat. What's the big deal? The water's mostly calm today. I think a little walk on the sea would be lovely. Can you call that a walk? Sure you can. Come on, let's go. Give me a hand, Hyavi. God, you are one cheeky outsider. Whoa. Up close and personal. The breeze feels different on the water than it does on the beach, wouldn't you say? You think so? All the same to me. No, it's definitely different. The smell of salt is stronger, and there's more moisture in the air. It's kind of like someone gently caressing your cheek. I'm not getting any of that. You're way too perceptive, lady. Am I? Close your eyes, Yavi, and feel the breeze. I'll bet you'll get what I'm saying. Go on, close your eyes.
No, I'm not going to.
What? Why not?
I just don't want to do what you tell me.
Oh, no need to be petty.
The sea is not always so kind. The hand that's gently caressing your cheek can in the blink of an eye become the wrinkled hand of a witch that destroys everything it touches. The ocean is a scary thing. It's nothing we humans have any chance of standing up against. Maybe someone he knew drowned in the ocean or something.
You're right. And I know it very, very well. The man I'm searching for was in a shipwreck. I was told it killed him, but I refused to believe he would just leave me behind like that. Sometimes, on a whim, the wrinkly witch might have mercy.
I'm not so sure about that.
I trust in the sea's gentleness. I don't think it's all scary. The soft breeze, these calm waves, they saved him, I'm sure of it. He loved the ocean too, you know. He was always looking far into the distance out across the water, his head held high, a stern, unwavering look in his eyes.
I'm assuming he's your lover?
Yes, he's very dear to me, and I love him deeply.
Oh, I see.
He was really fond of the sea by my hometown.
You live in a decent town, huh?
Yep, it's wonderful. It's so peaceful and everyone's so nice. There's not a single bad person living there. Oh, I know, Hyavi. You should come visit my hometown sometime.
I don't think he'd be welcomed there. He's a peasant. They don't like peasants around there. Visit your home?
Yeah, the ocean there is really pretty too. The colors are a little deeper than they are here. It's like so many jewels sparkling in the light. I'm sure you'll love it, Hyavi. I'd love for you to come and visit. We can go see all sorts of things. There's this shop that sells great ham sandwiches.
I don't have the money for a trip.
Maybe not now, but you could in the future. Or if you're interested at all, I could ask Orlando to bring you back with us, Hyavi. If you don't want to stay here, that is.
Along with the guy you're looking for?
Yep, I'm sure he'd be happy to have you along. Give it some thought. You would enjoy it, I'm sure.
You sound like a child.
Huh?
Nothing. I doubt I could even get permission to leave.
Permission? Oh, right. Are your parents pretty strict, Hyavi?
No.
My parents are dead.
They're dead, both my mom and dad. Oh, wait a minute. That was the noise the beast makes. Oh, wait a minute. I'll bet you the beast killed them. And he's also going to try to get revenge on the beast.
What?
They were murdered. So I'm staying with an acquaintance. They try to work me like a horse, though, so I sneak out of here when I get the chance.
What, was it in the war?
The war? What are you talking about, lady?
Huh? Wasn't this country involved in a war not too long ago?
There was a war, yes, but no soldiers ever reached this village.
Then why would they be killed?
It was the beast. Oh, so that's... Yep, I knew it. I fucking knew it.
The beast?
Yes, the beast. He showed up one day and destroyed everything. The peace, my family, my friends. Merchants and travelers visiting the village. Everyone and everything. He slaughtered everything, and then he disappeared. That man, that bestia destroyed everything. He's a murderous beast. The whole village is terrified of him. They go through their days like lifeless dolls, enveloped in his storm cloud of terror.
Bestia, a murderous beast. So the grim air hanging in this village isn't because of the war? It's because a beast has been killing people? A beast? Why would... But... Hey, Hyavi, you said there were merchants and travelers visiting the village. Can you describe them for me?
There were all sorts, like one who stopped by on the road to somewhere else. And an international trader on his way to purchase goods. Wonder who that could be. I have no idea.